Hacker.
Welcome to Dayton 3, the 2009 Hacker Convention.
Chris, change it up. What's up, everyone?
Cyber war is real. The best from around the world mount up and penetrate some of the hardest security systems in existence. Who will take home the trophy?
I certainly am. So, I like hacking.
Let's go hack some shit.
Let the games begin!
Dayton 3, Dayton Security Summit and Packet War Games.
Another day at work. I'm just grinding on my gears on some TGIF. The weekend's finally...
Battle 2 is recon, target acquisition, target compromise. This game's about finesse. Anybody that blows the box up has to call the admin for a reset.
All these end users calling, filling up the queues with issues and problems. Issues and says that his computer's crawling, the internet's slow and he can't do his blogging.
Dayton 3 brought some of the brightest security programmers to the Dayton area. With much debate about the future of countries investing in cyber war technology, these individuals could very well be considered the soldiers of tomorrow. The returning champs from Germany boasted about last year's accomplishments of winning the hacker war.
You want to play? All right, come on up.
This year, with other small teams forming on the spot, Dayton's team was the lone programmer with 3 pickups. Unorganized communication between strangers can only spell out one thing: disaster.
Oh my gosh, can we move along quickly? Reports need finish or my boss is gonna hit me. Clearly the problem isn't with me. Man, this guy's an idiot.
But another argument for that would be, let's say you're fighting Mike Tyson, and you have this really, really cool technology that you've developed, that you got a little thing in your pocket, and you can push it, and it'll give him a headache. Okay? You're fighting Mike Tyson. Now Mike Tyson has a headache, and he beats the shit out of you. If you're Mike Tyson, and you're fighting Marcus Random, you're not going to invest the time to develop the little button that gives Marcus a headache. You're going to beat the shit out of Marcus, and he's got a headache.
One of my favorite things at these shows is something called swag. Swag is actually free stuff that the different companies give away. This is a shirt that I found, so I'm going to go ahead and take this and expand my wardrobe.
I'm your new host, Cat 5. What are you looking at? Fail. Packet Wars. Hi. I'm your new host, Cat 5, with the 2010 Packet Wars in Dayton. Stop sticking your face next to You want to advertise for Daycon 4 2010? Put your logo here for our new 30-minute Packet Wars show.
You can check out the Packet War combatants at www.packetwars.com. Don't miss Dayton's world-class Packet Warriors going laptop to laptop in 2010. Learn, work, and play harder in Dayton.
Better run, dummy. You wanna play a game? I'm a mean.
Cyber threats. Who are those cyber warriors?
There is no one entity that we are fighting against.
And who protects us against international crime?
Civilians aren't supposed to be players in that.
Looking at the cyber war is that it's somewhat decentralized.
What is cyber war? Civilians launching the attacks.
Do we need a cyber army?
Let's suppose for a second that cyber war is real, and that we're all the cyber war force for some small country. It's a small third world country. It can't afford the U.S. Marine. Can't afford a force to actually take the U.S. Marine Corps on head-to-head combat. So our government has decided that they're going to invest $150 million to create the cyber strike force, and that's it. Okay? And so we're the commander of the cyber strike force, and we're down in the war room, and there's the guys from the rest of the army and all this kind of stuff, and they say, okay, D-Day is next Wednesday, D-Day is tomorrow at 0300. You guys launch the cyber attack, and then you Air Force guys fly over and bomb the crap out of them while their electronic infrastructure's down, and then we will defeat the United States. All right? And then you've got to go, oh, sir, problem. What's that? Well, yesterday was Patch Tuesday. Well, what does that mean? Well, Microsoft issued a patch that made all of our weapons stop working. Okay, and then the guys grab you and take you out, and there's a single shot, and that's the end of your military career.
If you're going to take over someone else's servers and systems, I do penetration testing, so I do a lot of this. If you're good at it, you don't stick a big flag in the ground and go, this is my server now. They're going to pull the plug and take you offline. So the object is not to be highly visible and claim your territory. The object is for them to have no freaking idea that you're there, and for you to either use their resources or gather data or what have you without them knowing it, or wait until a strategically appropriate moment and then pull the plug on them. So it's much more like intelligence than it is like conventional warfare and trying to say, no, this is warfare and we're taking it over and this is our server now. I think it's just the wrong conceptual model for dealing with this.
Get your t-shirts, get your red hot t-shirts.
To boot up in safe mode. There, run out of scare, cause apparently this.
With tensions on the rise and competitors racing for a victory, the problems continued. The German team experienced equipment failure and low screen visibility.
Have you problems seeing my screen?
The Dayton team still struggled in communication between members.
Hey guys, go to Manage Administrator Users, you're gonna get into users.
A problem facing many of the other teams with pickups.
Banners too, I saw that.
The human factor started to take its toll, with headaches, hand cramps, and fatigue. But the teams moved forward despite house server tactics.
There's a bug in its age verification.
Yeah.
This hacker war brought some of the finest network security server programs to the table. But with a few looking glass hookups, some of the teams began to see light at the end of the tunnel.
So we're here at Dayton checking out everything that's going on and keeping an eye on the current activities of everyone who is attempting to break into the web application. We've already noticed a couple of the contestants have managed to actually break into the web access.
We're supposed to win today, so yeah.
Team Munich has been extremely busy as of late. They were doing a whole bunch of scans earlier, trying to figure out what's going on. We can see a whole bunch of scripting that they've been trying to do. That seems to be the initial way that they got in.
Our team won last year, so we're going to continue this.
I'm here with one of the referees, Trinity. Trinity, can you give us a quick rundown of what's going on in these games right now?
Well, I tell you, there's a lot of green screens, blinking lights, a lot of typing on the keyboards, a lot of wires. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right.
You know, it's pretty intense here.
Sweet. All right. Good. That sounds good.
Hey, no penetrating over there.
Just to see a comparison, if you take a look at these two computers, you'll notice that mine is quite a bit smaller than yours, and I feel very inferior to you right now. What is the big difference between these two computers?
The primary difference is a MacBook Pro is going to have an Intel Core 2 dual processor. It's going to have 2 CPU cores. It's going to be limited in the amount of RAM, depending on what model you have. It looks like you have a model that probably has a maximum of 4 gigs of RAM. Bus speed is going to be a little different.
Now, when you talk about bus speed,
yeah.
like speed limit 35 miles an hour, kids on the bus?
Exactly right. The Mac Pro, this particular model here has a dual, I believe you have the quad core. I don't remember if you're dual quad core or you're just a quad core. Either way, you have 4 or 8 processors versus 2.
And I really like that one. I'm really thinking about stealing it. And if I could just give you a couple of bucks right now, and I'll give you a t-shirt. If I give you a t-shirt, can I have that computer?
No.
What about 6 t-shirts?
No.
How many t-shirts can I give you to get that computer?
None.
I'm your new host, Cat 5. What are you looking at? Fail. Packet Wars. Hi. I'm your new host, Cat 5, with the 2010 Packet Wars in Dayton. Stop sticking your face next to You want to advertise for Daycon 4 2010? Put your logo here for our new 30-minute Packet Wars show.
You can check out the Packet War combatants at www.packetwars.com. Don't miss Dayton's world-class Packet Warriors going laptop to laptop in 2010. Learn, work, and play.